That notion of a chip doctor comes from the fact that I look at chips that are not healthy, that don't work. And when you have a chip that has literally billions of transistors interconnected to form some complex functionality, it's a real hard problem to find that needle in a haystack. So when they fail, it's very important to understand what is the underlying source. So it's like finding the disease. And then once you find that disease, the location, the nature of it, then it's a matter of fixing that disease so that chips produced in the future won't suffer from that issue. There's a thread of fairness and ethicalness in the research that we do all the time. It's very easy, for us to sort of cheat if we wanted to falsify data, but it gives me an opportunity to actually instill my PhD students that, no, we do things right, we double check it. We're not going to sort of spin what we do to show only the best sides. We need to show all the sides. And that's a way, as a field going forward, you're sort of redeeming every inch of this place towards bigger and better things to further the overall health, of the world that we live in and the people that live here. I've always felt sort of compelled to, show students the avenue to advanced degrees. And probably over the years, I've probably talked to thousands of students about the opportunities in grad school, and probably hundreds as a result have gone on to get advanced degrees. It started with an invitation from the department at Calvin to come once a year and talk to students and give a seminar. And that actually started a pipeline of Calvin students to do summer research here at CMU. And many of those students went on to earn a PhD, not only here at CMU, but other places like Michigan and Stanford. It's a matter of like looking around and not seeing, a lot of diversity in our grad program. We ended up actually creating a program here at CMU that led to literally hundreds of students of color getting their advanced degrees here at Carnegie Mellon. And during my time at Calvin, probably my sophomore year, there was Professor Ned Nielsen. He taught stats and dynamics when I was a sophomore. And one of his philosophies that I never forget, and I always try to apply and give advice to others, is learn as much as you can where you are. So I was taking actually a summer position at his firm, and it was, Shawn, learn all you can. You're going to be doing this very narrow thing, but there's lots going on here. Learn all you can. And so I kept that philosophy of like learning all I can. And I thank Ned for that lesson from probably over 40 years ago. Calvin's philosophy of redeeming every square inch, I think plays very well into just the field of engineering. Our goal is to, make the place better in a way that's economically affordable, that's safe, that's ethical and fair. And it's an opportunity actually to, spread the gospel where it would never be spread if Christians didn't exist in that space. And I find that almost universally true in the spaces that I am related to academia, whether it's here at Carnegie Mellon in this department or whether it's with strong colleagues that I have from Stanford, Michigan, Georgia Tech. So being in those circles gives me the ability to talk with colleagues, about the word.